Imagine waking up one morning, placing your feet on the floor, and realizing that standing up feels easier than it did a few months ago. No shaking knees, no fear of falling, no heavy, tired legs dragging you down. Now imagine learning that this change didn't come from expensive supplements, painful gym workouts, or even bone broth, which everyone keeps recommending. It came from one simple food that many seniors overlook every single day. Here's the uncomfortable truth most people over 60 are never told. Weak legs are not just a normal part of aging, and bone broth alone is not enough to rebuild real strength. In fact, there is one common food that does a far better job at restoring leg strength, balance, and mobility, and if you are not eating it regularly, your legs may be getting weaker faster than they should. Weak legs don't happen overnight, they creep in slowly. First, stairs feel harder. Then long walks turn into short walks. Getting up from a chair requires using your arms. Eventually, many seniors start avoiding movement altogether because they fear falling. This is where the real danger begins. When movement decreases, muscle loss accelerates, especially in the legs. This condition is known as sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and it begins as early as your 40s and speeds up after 60. Most people are told to drink bone broth to fix this problem. Bone broth is praised for joints and bones, and yes, it has benefits. It contains collagen and minerals that support connective tissue. But here's what almost nobody explains clearly. Collagen is not a complete protein. It does not contain enough of the essential amino acids your leg muscles need to rebuild and grow stronger. That's why so many seniors faithfully drink bone broth and still struggle with weak thighs, unstable knees, and poor balance. They are supporting the frame but not rebuilding the engine. This is where eggs come in. Eggs are one of the most powerful foods for seniors when it comes to leg strength. They are affordable, easy to prepare, gentle on digestion, and packed with exactly what aging muscles need. Eggs contain complete, high-quality protein, meaning they provide all essential amino acids in the right balance. Among these amino acids is leucine, the most important trigger for muscle repair and growth. As we age, our muscles become resistant to protein. This means seniors actually need stronger signals to stimulate muscle rebuilding compared to younger people. Leucine provides that signal. It tells your body, use this protein to rebuild muscle. Eggs are especially rich in leucine, making them far more effective than collagen-based foods like bone broth for leg strength. But eggs do more than just build muscle. They also contain vitamin D, a nutrient directly linked to leg strength, walking speed, and balance. Low vitamin D levels are extremely common in older adults and are associated with weak legs and higher fall risk. Eggs provide a natural dietary source of vitamin D that works together with protein to improve muscle function. Another overlooked nutrient in eggs is choline. Choline supports nerve health and brain-to-muscle communication. Strong legs are not only about muscle size, they are also about coordination and timing. When nerve signals weaken, movements become slow and unstable. Choline helps maintain that connection, improving balance and control. This combination of protein, leucine, vitamin D, and choline is what makes eggs better than bone broth for leg strength. Bone broth supports joints, but eggs actively rebuild muscle, strengthen nerves, and improve balance from the inside out. Another advantage of eggs is absorption. Many seniors eat enough food but don't absorb nutrients efficiently due to slower digestion. Eggs are highly bioavailable, meaning your body can easily digest and use their nutrients. This makes them ideal for older adults with reduced appetite or sensitive stomachs. Timing also matters. Many seniors eat very little protein at breakfast, saving most of it for dinner. This is a mistake. Muscles respond better when protein is spread evenly throughout the day. Eggs are perfect for breakfast, giving your muscles an early signal to stay strong and active. Fear of cholesterol has kept many seniors away from eggs, but modern science shows that for most people, eggs do not raise harmful cholesterol levels. In fact, they often improve good cholesterol, which supports heart health. Avoiding eggs out of fear may actually increase weakness and frailty. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to use eggs to rebuild leg strength safely and effectively, what mistakes to avoid, and how even small daily habits can make a huge difference in how your legs feel and function. Now let's talk about how eggs actually change the legs over time and why consistency matters more than quantity. Many seniors try something for a week or two, see no instant miracle, and give up. Muscle rebuilding doesn't work that way. It's a slow but powerful process, especially after 60. When you eat eggs regularly, day after day, your body begins to receive repeated signals to repair and maintain muscle tissue, particularly in the large muscles of the thighs and hips. The muscles in your legs are the largest in your body. They are also the first to weaken when protein intake is too low. Research shows that older adults often eat only half the protein they actually need. Eggs help close this gap easily. Even one egg contains around 6 grams of high-quality protein. 2 or 3 eggs can provide a strong muscle-building stimulus, especially when eaten earlier in the day. Preparation matters more than people think. Overcooking eggs can damage some nutrients and make them harder to digest. Gentle cooking methods like boiling, poaching, or light scrambling preserve nutrients and improve absorption. Pairing eggs with vegetables adds fiber and antioxidants, which reduce inflammation that contributes to muscle breakdown. Movement is the missing link for many seniors. Nutrition alone cannot build strong legs. The body sends nutrients to muscles that are being used. Simple movements are enough. Standing up from a chair several times, slow controlled squats while holding a counter, walking daily, or even seated leg lifts all help direct the protein from eggs into your leg muscles. You don't need heavy weights, you need consistency. Another common mistake is skipping meals. Long gaps without food increase muscle breakdown, especially in older adults. Eggs help stabilize blood sugar and provide steady energy, preventing the muscle loss that comes from fasting too long or relying on sugary foods. Hydration is also critical. Muscles are mostly water. Dehydration can make legs feel weak and cramp easily, even if nutrition is good. Drinking enough water helps protein and minerals reach muscle cells efficiently. Let's address bone broth again. Bone broth can still be useful, especially for joint comfort, but it should not replace complete protein sources. Think of bone broth as support for the structure, while eggs rebuild strength and power. Used together, eggs and bone broth can complement each other, but eggs should be the foundation. Over time, seniors who eat eggs regularly and stay lightly active often notice subtle changes first. Standing feels easier, walking becomes smoother, balance improves, then confidence returns. Confidence is critical because fear of falling causes people to move less, which leads to faster muscle loss. Eggs help break this cycle by supporting strength and stability. Another benefit of stronger leg muscles is better blood sugar control. Leg muscles are major glucose users. When they are weak, blood sugar rises more easily. Stronger legs improve metabolic health, energy levels, and endurance. Eggs also support recovery. Many seniors feel sore or stiff after movement and avoid it. Protein from eggs helps repair muscle tissue, reducing soreness and encouraging continued activity. It's important to understand that muscle loss is not permanent. Studies show that even people in their 70s and 80s can rebuild muscle with proper nutrition and movement. The body remains adaptable throughout life. Eggs provide one of the strongest nutritional signals available for that adaptation. If you've been drinking bone broth faithfully and wondering why your legs still feel weak, eggs may be the missing piece. They don't just support your body, they actively rebuild it. Let's bring everything together and talk about how to make this practical and sustainable. You don't need a perfect diet. You don't need to count every gram of protein. What matters is building a simple habit that your body can rely on. Eggs make this easy. They are accessible, affordable, and versatile. You can eat them boiled, scrambled, or mixed with vegetables. What matters most is consistency. For most seniors, 1 to 3 eggs per day is safe and beneficial, depending on individual health conditions. Even 1 egg daily can make a noticeable difference over time. The goal is not perfection, but repetition. Muscles respond to repeated signals. Another key factor is mindset. Many seniors believe weakness is inevitable. This belief becomes self-fulfilling. When you believe you can improve, you move more, eat better, and recover faster. Eggs support that positive cycle by providing the nutrients your body needs to respond to effort. Avoid relying on ultra-processed foods, sugary breakfasts, or low-protein meals. These foods accelerate muscle loss and increase inflammation. Eggs provide steady energy and reduce cravings, making it easier to maintain a balanced diet. Sleep also plays a role. Muscle repair happens during rest. Poor sleep reduces the benefits of nutrition. Eggs contain nutrients that support brain health and may improve sleep quality, indirectly supporting muscle recovery. Social habits matter too. Eating well and moving more often happens when routines are enjoyable. Cooking eggs with family, walking with friends, or following a simple daily routine increases long-term success. The biggest takeaway from this video is simple but powerful. Weak legs are not just a normal part of aging. They are often the result of missing the right nutrients and signals. Bone broth alone cannot rebuild muscle. Eggs can. Eggs provide complete protein, muscle-activating leucine, vitamin D for balance and strength, and choline for nerve function. Together, these nutrients support stronger legs, better mobility, and greater independence. Imagine being able to walk confidently, climb stairs without fear, and live life without constantly worrying about falling. This is not unrealistic. It starts with small daily choices, and one of the simplest is adding eggs to your routine. To summarize, eggs are better than bone broth for rebuilding leg strength because they actively stimulate muscle growth, support nerve health, and improve balance in seniors. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see next.